Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Excellent, that is working. We are doing a bit more Path of Exile, and I have a slightly different setup today as well. So if we head over to Path of Exile, why is that? Oh, that's why. Because the Roka stream's still on. Roka stream off. There we go. We will not capture what Roka would normally be seeing. What was I going to do? I was going to, because I saw I need to pick up X Vault, is head over to Arui Shores. Before the end. Superior Maze of the Minotaur. I see. So that's where that final one is. Yeah, so I was at Shaper Guardian, then Random Memory. Fortunately, not quite what I was after. Actually, can I just click? Okay, I can't click it. It's worth a shot.
That would just make life complicated.
Indeed, it would make life complicated. Level 93. Ooh. I guess I'm level 92, but this seems like it's so far away. Then there. So, from what I understand then, if I was to do, say, a Crimson Temple map, it should be classed as a tier 16 map. Which the Elder still has. Enter the Shaper's realm and defeat it with aid the memory of a certain rogue cartographer. Do I have more Shaper stuff in here? Abyss, Einhar. Add Shaper influence. Elder influence. Oh, so you've still got to do actual tier 14 maps or higher for her presence. To try and get that Chimera. Okay, so you can't do that, but we can get... I don't know if you can boost those things. No, okay. Let's do a lower tier map and get a little Shaper influence, see if we can get a little something out of it.
A sanguine supplication to death and depravity.
Elder in the Shaper's realm. See, fingers crossed, adding Shape influence will get me a bit closer to Shaper's realm. Let's get a bit long on that. It's starting to fight with me. 8% of rarity. I thought it was 80 something percent. Freezing.
When I'm ready,
I don't
and
need
not
it.
before.
There's all me monsters. I did not get anything versus influence, but he didn't have anything in the map. I guess if I got hello, Battler. I guess yes, slightly early today, although I have something quite special on today as well, in that I've improved my tracking. If you notice, I can look left and right, and my head doesn't suddenly like collapse into the ground when I look left and right. I can also look up, and I can look down, so I have a lot more freedom to move around, and I can actually kind of, like when I look, because I'm looking over at you guys at the moment, so chat's over that side, and the game's over. Oh, I don't even have the game in front of me. There you go. The game's in front. Actually, that is slight. Whoa. That wasn't good. Let's try and be careful with that one. Let's make sure I'm six. Go quick. There you go. That should be even better tracking. So I readjust the size of that. I threw it off. Done a bit like that. I'm gonna be careful I don't move things too much. Yep. It's a finely balanced machine. But yeah, I can move better.
So much power.
A hardware. So before, what I had was a cell phone that was wedged between a large Kinder egg, and my wallet to stop it from falling over. And that was kind of looking up at the bottom of my chin. I have now got myself a proper webcam, which sits on top of my screen, actually looks straight at the face correctly, as you'd expect, you know, a camera to do. So the fact that it worked before is a fairly impressive feat. So yeah, I was using the cell phone's camera as a webcam over my Wi-Fi.
When I'm ready, and
So
not
that kind of explains the jank I had. That's the jank I had. Yeah, it picked up well enough. You could see me look left and right and kind of straight ahead. It didn't go up and down too well. But yeah, the other thing it also does is reduces the palpitations on my heart. That with the old setup, I would have there was a window that it was on my computer, which was just me. It was what the cell phone was seeing. So if I did something slightly wrong or selected the wrong option for like what screen to look at, oh, let me be careful I don't die here. It could have shown me on stream, which wouldn't have been great. But that has now been eliminated.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Wow. So, don't get whacked by him. Oop. Good chance for me to get rid of these guys. Good. One monster remains. What do I want to do? I want to do that.
It was never in doubt.
Yourself into oblivion.
Ooh. Ah. Palace. Don't care for them. Fuel absorb. That's thick. And actually, so we don't waste things. Out we go. What's that?
Hail God's Slayer.
Stop picking them up. They're all useless. That gets me. An ivory temple. So 28 on 10 CSO. Hopefully we'll get enough mats to kind of keep this up.
Man and nature interact.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Exiles. We are. We are. What about my gritty spaghetti? Just a trove.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Jewels, because they can be worth it. Could be. Then continue on. damage. It's still lead. Based on the
When I'm ready
edge.
and not before.
Middles, not have anything, no. Eight monsters remain. I didn't miss someone in the arena, did I? No.
Gold Slayer, good day.
You 70% increased area of effect. Increased life. Good lord. Well, let's just get the Maven to witness these. Let's get no, first not gonna kill me on the spot. so it's just getting everything witnessed. Now, just, yeah, doesn't matter what it is, just get it witnessed. Wait. So it's corrupted. Can I... I see, so unless I don't even have any of the other stuff. The other stuff's rare. Tainted. I just... That's annoying. Once corrupted, it's just corrupted, I guess. I don't have the tools to deal with it, so... Yes, Maven's still happy though, so why not? It'll just be an easy run to get through.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Why? Stop them being strong. Good. Yeah. That's tier 14 maps, that makes me happy at least. We've got at least another tier 14 out. When I'm ready, and not before. Pro monsters running. Cool. Everything has been dealt with. Everything is done. Ooh, hey, another one.
God Slayer. Good day.
So modifies a map item, adding layers of beryllium with the armor reward type. Well, let's... Where is it? Can't leech from monsters. Pairs the kiss of Pairs in area 20% delirious. Okay. Let's figure out what being delirious means. Maven's still happy to take a look though, so that's all that matters for me. Oh, I see. It's just always delirious. Exile. Yes. Yes, we got through the Searing Exile. Yes, Exile done. Eater World's done. Maven. I've done Hydra, Minotaur, Phoenix, Eradicator, and Redeemer. So hopefully I can get the Chimera out the end of this one. This last 10 here. If I have enough. Channel map. Okay, fine. Cool. Actually, I have completed something before. Cool. So vulnerability, chain, insurance. Okay, cool. But yeah, I have also had a small bit of an upgrade with my tracking. You notice I can look left and right. And it don't tilt my head weirdly. So, new and improved tracking.
When I'm ready and not before. Oops, clumsy me.
It. So little space. Pop out a seems. Doing breaches, properties are doubled in breach, so you get ring becomes twice as good in a breach. But I do have another Minotaur map as well, so I do need to go through it. Because the Minotaur was hard last time. Hard but not impossible.
When I'm ready and not before.
Go up. Oh, what? There's still something here? No. No. If you have some horizon, you can change your minimum to the other one you're needing. I will have to see if I do or not. I'm gonna say probably unlikely that I do, but you never know. Okay, 0 monsters remain. Perfect. Scarring. Bonk. 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 Let's find out. Am I lucky enough to have found a horizon orb? There. 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 Orb of Horizons. I've got 9 of them. Oh. Wait, why is this all... Alright, because I've got a filter on. Okay, I want Pit of the Chimera. So you're telling me I can use that on that and get a Pit of the Chimera. Oh, I see, but it's random, of course. But if I can... Pit of the Chimera, just like that. Easy peasy. They can hang out for now. I'll come back to it. We're vulnerable. Monster collect 18 elemental, poison and bleeding. Buffs on base 5% faster.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Well, let's take the Maven's invitation. It's not worse enough. Okay. The Maven needs to witness more, so we will... I guess these are all Maven invitations as well. I should probably do them as well. Okay, so player resistance down, increased monster damage, chain, monster damage always ignites, reduced effect non-cursed, influenced by Shaper. Good morning, Pity. I guess the Maven's going to check it out. And Pit of the Chimera.
One of my captains.
That was what, like Sin or someone like that just rolled on in. Lost and innocent, sorry. The same person in the day. Evasion.
When I'm ready and not before.
What's this? Mortal Ignorance. Use a vessel map device. That looks interesting. Like, really, really interesting. So that one's also very expensive as well, relative to everything else. Kinda want that. That's really expensive.
When I'm ready and not before.
Sure. Where does it lead to? Ah, it's 1/4 of a key to Uber Series. Aha. one of them down. Die.
That stretches the sanity of the mind.
That one wasn't too bad. That was barely achievable versus bloody other dude. The Minotaur. Minotaur was hard. I can store that. Put that over there. So I've got here, Fridge's Curse, Mortal Ignorance, Crescent Splinters, First Vessels, Invitations. So now I've got these, 2, 3, and 4. I guess this is deformed, so I'm gonna guess this is probably gonna be the Hydra, Phoenix, Minotaur, and Chimera. Don't have the Maven watch this one? Will that just make life really annoying and hard? Okay. I'm happy with them not watching because they watched my Minotaur fight and throughout that whole Minotaur fight they're like, more health, more health. I'm like, no, I don't need more health. I need less health. Stop doing that, Maven. But she gave me some encouraging words afterwards. Yeah. So, is this gonna look special or is this gonna be... Ah, so it's the Shaper's Realm. Haha. And that will be... Our Sorens as enter the Shaper's Realm and defeat it with the aid of the memory of a certain rogue cartographer. Well, in we go.
I see you, little.
And there's Zana, Master Cartographer.
When I'm not, I think I understand it.
Again, jump. Okay. There's 150 monsters remain. What's this? Statue of... I guess here we go. Oh god, it's like a trial. No, don't want to do no trials. Can I walk around it? Blah. Yes, mostly. And they'll come over to me as well, and I can kill them from a distance.
Turn back, trespasser.
Oh is it like a series of... Oh, I can see there's another portal somewhere. Oh, that's where I came from. So might be after the old sneaky preview of where we're going. No, okay. Oh, that takes us back here.
I think I understand it now. This atlas, these maps, they aren't so much...
Oh, I see. There's multiple paths out. Okay. Oh, I see. And each one's going to be different. So this is going to be... Oh, this is like the lady from the beginning. Valley, is it? Yeah, Valley. Piety.
Damn you! When I'm ready, and not before.
Unpunished.
Still more monsters spawning. Interesting, our monsters are just constantly spawning. Oh. Here we have the jungle. She knows. Where are you? Oh yeah. Let's try not to down these initial fights. Whoop. Staying on the explodey stuff. Here you are.
I think I understand it now. This atlas, these maps, they aren't so much worlds as they are like the performance stage in the Theopolis Amphitheatre.
Force my hand again.
Okay, so that's it for the arena. It's not very big. Order. So you don't want to be hit by that. Being hit by everything, failed right there, so didn't defeat him without getting hit, but
When I'm ready, and not before.
here's where I have to get back but also fight monsters. That's the 150 remain. Yep, Lawman. Yeah, I wouldn't want Maven saying stronger and extra shit around the arena. This area is massive. And it's sprawling. Wait, the Maven can duplicate people? Don't think I've experienced that one yet. Oh, there's a portal, but I guess I just go through the portal. Oh, okay, so yes, you just have to follow like one path to the end, doesn't matter which one you really take.
Let me help you.
Father, let me help. Horrors must be stopped. Obstacles destroyed. Come to me? Do I need to be next to you? Yes, I see. Let's not step into that. A Shaper, irrelevant. Wait. Oh, that's a Shaper, not the Maven.
When I'm ready and not before.
Dude. Okay, so he's half out, so you gotta do this 4 times. Yeah. Ooh, memory. Must be sacrificed. Yeah. Oh, wait. Whoop. Not to die. Stay close. Okay. Well, hold up, but there's those things. Okay, here you go, and stand up there. Well, there's one Shaper. Irrelevant! Gets his final word off. Let's just grab all of them. And figure out what we want and what we don't.
He's been forced back for now. But without all the fragments of my father's memories, he'll never free him from his mental prison. Exile, please. Let's continue on this path. My father doesn't deserve this. He should be at peace.
I think my play on that was more or less I didn't go anywhere near them. Actually, that's what I should do. Give me 1 second. This will look a lot better when I do that. And now, hey, chats, I now look at chat. Versus before I was set up to look at Roku and Roku was over there. So I could look at Roku and chat at the same time. But yeah, because chat's over this side, I can look at you guys when I go look at chat now. But yeah, I think I just kind of played it very safe. I didn't take any big risks. I just kept moving, kept around the edge, let my minions do the work. You know, don't try and be the hero. Let the minions be the hero.
When I'm ready and not before. I think I understand it now.
Okay, so she's just gonna parrot on about the same stuff. I guess I could go through and get rid of every single monster in there. But I'm guessing it's not worth it. Oh, so when the Maven duplicates, it won't be frozen doing the red orb protection. They'll still be doing all the regular attacks. And you've got this red orb, which you need to either stand in to be protected or get out of it to dodge the attacks. But then dodge all the purple attacks that are going to be going at you to get back into the red orb to... I thank you for your service, Average. Because... so you can have 3 as well and just really be pretty much saying nope. So what do we have? That is a helmet, which... I'm not doing Warcry skills, so that's not a problem. I'm not going to be using that. Color switch, yeah. So that's got my minions and stuff, so I'm not going to swap to that. Yeah, the fragment's good, so don't touch the fragment. Yeah, figured that. Figured anything that looks like a fragment, don't touch them. Yep, that's all just
Hail, Godslayer.
off to the vendor with you. Eat. No. Okay, so I need to use the fragment of shape. And these Maven invitations would it, I'm guessing it wouldn't go with the eradication fragment, would it? Like I have to get the shape kind of fragments. Okay, so eradication is a different set of 4. Maven's already watching this area. Okay, so I'm gonna watch that one. So most of the stuff might also come from the Uncharted Realms. Oh, this is the Maven must witness. Oh, so Purify, Constrictor, Enslaver, and Eradicator. Okay, so that one needs the Eradicator, and oh, that's had the Eradicator. Needs all the other ones being witnessed. Yeah, those ones have.
When I'm ready and
Well,
not before.
Let's have the Maven witness. Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Oh. Oh. Okay, what was this from the Atlas region? Oh, okay. Oh, because I need to get... Oh, so those invitations, I need to get to 6 to 10. So I need to get more to get these... I'm saying the guild stash is still exactly the same. I guess no one in the guild's playing. Those, but they don't stack. So, well, I guess race course it is to be witnessed. Emails obsessed. GG. I think it was. Let's not just run into them again and die. Einar's memory of the sacred grove.
When I'm ready, and not before.
You see? Einar? Itchy. Ooh. Einar's memory of the sacred grove. Contract expense. Oh, let's check if I can. How do I spell his name? I-N-H-A. Einar's memory. Search. So is this? So Einar's memory of the sacred grove. So Eric Sacred Grove, crops are larger in size. Crops contain higher tier seeds, so unmodifiable. They go for 30 divine orbs. Is that 400 chaos? No one has any idea. What's going to happen with it? It's going to go into my storage to never come out again. Or I'll just use it. Either or. I've probably passed up heaps of those things then. Because anything that looks like a contract I've just ignored. Because that looked like a contract to me. Because they had the same kind of look to one. This game is whatever also contains fun. Yeah, it's like, I could sell it for a whole heap of currency, but like, I'm not going to spend that currency on anything. I guess if someone here wants it because it's worth a decent bit, I'll just give it away. Like, if it will help someone else, I'd rather it help someone else than for me to waste it.
When I'm ready, then not before.
Does it not? It says that spot. Okay. Is that what slot in? Okay.
Hail, God Slayer.
With that. Literally a scroll fragment. So what do you do? Right click on this, then left click on completed map on your atlas to apply this memory. So if I went, I have a tier 16 underground river. So I could get my underground river and I could use that on my underground river. Am I getting that right? And it's going to just mean every time I like, is it just one or is it every time I run, like every underground map I run will have a sacred grove with larger crops and higher tier seeds? Or is it just only one that I run? Oh, so I do it, it's gonna like spread out through like a few of these here. Yeah, but it's gonna scroll out, but like once it's on this atlas, it's never coming off this atlas again. Like, say, the underground river and the nearby maps as well, they're all going to be affected by this forever ever? Or is it, you know, I get like 3 or 4 runs and that's it. You know, then it pulls itself out of the atlas again, and I'd have to find a new one. Oh, so it's like, once it spreads out, that's it, that's your set. And you do, like, I do my underground river, I do my channel, I do my fungal hollow, I do my whatevers, and then that's it. So I guess if I want to get the most of it, chuck it like in a, somewhere in the middle, like a precinct where I have a whole bunch of these kind of maps hanging around, versus, you know, a tier 16 kind of thing where it's like, I don't have any of them. Or very few of them. So it's like, if that spreads up to Phantasmagoria, you know, I've never seen one of them before in my life. Oh yeah, everything's just, it's all classed as tier 16 now, to a point. Yeah, I guess what I'm saying though is, like, if I put it in like a tier 7 or 8, I've got a lot more of these maps, and you know, it's going to spread out, you know, up and down a bit through that way, versus if I put in a tier 16, you know, it's going to spread potentially between, you know, the tier 15 maps, maybe the tier 14s, I got some of these, and tier 16s which I don't have. So I'm thinking it's chuck in the middle, but then it's not going to be as good if you've got on the tier 16. Yeah, I'd rather you didn't throw maps at me. Why not? Let's just throw it somewhere up near top. I said I had a underground river map anyway, so it means we'll do a tier 16. So underground river. Whack it on there. Haha, completely useless. Awesome. Memory of the Sacred Grove. Oh, so it's now, I need to speak to Einar. Okay. So Einar is hanging out. Einar isn't hanging out.
Ready and not before.
Hello?
Memory of the Sacred Grove.
Aina has a secret friend with a garden. Or is she a friend with a secret garden? Aina loves secrets. I will tell you exactly where this garden is so that you can meet her. When I met her, I was dripping with juicy colors from eating her pets. But she was not angry with me. I was just in time to help her sacrifice many powerful beasts that refused to be good pets. Then I ate them too.
He ate them too. Okay, so he's already got it in there. The map receptacle. So the underground river map. Okay, so increase so harvest area and 4 crops. Crops area large size. Tier 2 harvest seeds in area 10% chance like go to tier 3. Tier 3 harvest seeds go to tier 4. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, so it's just the classic underground river. I'm wondering, could I have upgraded that to a rare? Or do I just have to take it as is?
This way, Exile.
Okay, so I should have modeled up to rare then. Okay. That's for next time. Oh, I see. This is just like a... There's just a big patch of stuff. Janadi Omen. Okay, so this is the first time I've seen rarer things. So I guess, yeah, if I'd followed the tree for this one, oh god, a big thing there and that. A guaranteed mechanic had helped up a lot. Okay. Right. Let's not just activate potions, but actually turn on abilities.
When I'm ready and not before.
Will this get me Maven witnesses? Or does it not quite work like that? Okay. Come on, thing. Why not?
When I'm ready and not before.
There's another invitation. That drops into there. So that means I need to grab that.
Hello. Aina has a secret.
So the channel map. Cool. So there's a passive. Unique boss life, unique boss monsters game, next life, boss on first, 91% faster. Cool, and because it's a channel map, yeah, I've already got the bonus on that one. Yeah, so it'll be the next one because it's following the path along here. So conveniently, it's stuck with all the tier 16s, which is really nice. So I get to complete all them up there.
Hello. Aina has.
Yes, this one I don't need to corrupt because it's good.
When I'm ready and not
Clean won't say no. Some more witnessing by the Maven.
this way, Exile.
Is there something special to us? Like, if you activate like all of them at once, do you get like a bigger bonus? Or is it literally as I'm doing it, you just do one at a time? Then it doesn't really matter. But like if I like activated all of them, is that just a... Okay. Ridiculous. School harassment. Okay. No. Yep. We are feeding food to sacred groves to create monsters to kill them to get essence out of them. crops out of them, sorry, is what we're growing. Exactly. Although these are more kind of, well, Wild Chieftain, Parasites, Watchers, and a Rex Matriarch. That way. I love how you turn up, it turns out like your summoning raging spirits just went on a wild journey of killing. Well, that's one I haven't done yet. Let's see if it's interesting. Yeah, it's like, if they just get like the sniff of something somewhere, it's like, I don't know where they go, but they go places. You just like, come along, you're like, oh, everything's just dead. Like, see, they've just charged up here, seen one thing, something was nearby, so they got the next. But then they probably peter out soon afterwards. Well. So, is that a... Oh, it was. So that was Veritania the Redeemer. Huh. And I got a... the tier 14 map? Tier 16? Oh no, that was the one that I said like, hey, yeah, that's one. Yeah, Atlas map and bonus, because that's not the actual Atlas or bonus objective on it. But now I need to grab them.
Hello? Hello? Aina has a secret brand with a garden.
Yeah, Phantasmic Warrior is one that I need to corrupted rare.
Greetings. Aina has a secret.
So we will rarefy it. corrupt it, and looks like we'll survive. Activate. I am making a call myself for a bit of water. So I was sitting here going, why am I thirsty? Normally I'm not thirsty. What's gone wrong?
This way, Exile.
Hurrah! Yeesh. See? Why is it lagging? So, there we go. Oh. Ah. The latency's going all over the shop. Let's try it. I will be putting a message in the best I can to my ISP, just to go like, hey yo, can we do something? Because you know, when you're streaming, you can't have, you know, random spikes to 2000 ping just because, you know, it decided to drop a whole bunch of packets. Yeah, your train is so much better. Laying the floor for chat. Yep. It is. Like, when I look at you guys, it's like, you're right there. That's you. Because I've always been doing that. When I've been doing it before, what I've been doing is looking like that at chat. And then like looking down at the bottom of my eyes to try and like see chat at the bottom. And it's like, then of course, you know, the tracking wasn't overly happy with me looking up because it couldn't see half my face. Because I was looking at the bottom of my chin. So, yep. Glad that it's noticeable that it's just so much better.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Oh yeah, but good news, stream will be a lot earlier tomorrow because there is a not a riot, a bunch of people who aren't happy with the government, protest, that's the word, going on for a protest in Wellington, and so to remain safe, yeah, because we were close to other government buildings, work said, yeah, work from home. Not a strike, but a protest. Well, it's a protest at the moment, but it could become a riot. Because the last time they did this, well, the first time they did it, it eventually did become a riot, but was resolved peacefully. The second time they did it, they did it at the same time as this year now, which is right at the end of winter, early spring. The weather's miserable, no one wants to be outside when it's, you know, the high is 10 degrees Celsius, with a wind chill taking it down to like 5 degrees or less, and it's raining and it's overly not pleasant. So it's around the middle of a storm, and they're doing it in the middle of a storm again this year. It's like, just, if you want to protest, do it during summer, it's nice. So if you're going to hang around outside summer, you know, set up tents and all the other hoo-ha to go like, we're hanging around for a bit until you do something. You know, do it when it's nice, not when the weather's bad. I really shouldn't just try and run into them. I should remember, I'm going to summon it. I summon and get out and let the minions do all the hard work. Are you over in like Arizona or somewhere like that? Because yeah, I've got a friend over in Arizona and I want to kind of go there because it always just sounds crazy when it's like 40-degree weather just all the time. Or like your winter is our summer. And like, you know, they're saying, oh yeah, it's going to get cold this winter and stuff like that. Okay, oh yeah, Texas. I guess it depends on what area of Texas. Because Arizona can be pretty kind of cut and dry on what its weather is. Especially when cold in winter is like, hey, it's going down to like 15 degrees overnight and it's 25 during the day. And I'm like, what do you mean 25 during the day during winter and that's cold? That's cooking, that's roasting hot. Well, I guess we're still mostly alive. I'm glad. I wouldn't say that tornadoes are not a thing here, because they are, but they're really not common. Like, the worst thing we get would be winds from the south. Because any wind that comes from the south is straight from Antarctica, and that just sucks. Like right now, it's a southerly wind, so it's straight from Antarctica. Hence why it's only 10 degrees. Yeah, so for where I live, it also doesn't really get beneath zero either, just because I live next to the sea, so the sea kind of keeps everything warm. Well, it doesn't keep things warm. It stops things freezing, but also stops it getting really hot as well. It kind of absorbs heat, but then retains heat as well. No, the hot is where it's at. Obviously, your hot's different to the hot I know. That like your hot is like crazy hot, whereas the hots that we get are just like, it's comfortable. When, you know, it's only ever going to get to about kind of 25 to 28 kind of at most. You know, you're never going to get into the 30s at all where I live. You will in other places in the country, but not where I am. You see 85 to 90, because that's like... Yeah, 85 to 90, that's like high 20s, low 30s? I'm pretty sure.
Hail, Godslayer. Godslayer.
Hello. Aina has a secret.
So we do them, and go, haha, it's corrupted and identified, so GG, anything could happen. Actually, has something. Do you, no, you don't get earthquakes in Texas, do you? It would be more California that you would. Oh, oh no.
I need more mana.
Oh god, it's reduced mana rates and health recovery rates. But like, yeah, earthquakes. I might even be able to kill the boss in this. Okay, so yep, so super rare. Okay. That's
When I'm ready and not before.
no, because that's constantly activating as well. You know, when I use the potion, it's like, don't know, it's like areas unidentified, areas corrupted. It's not no regen, so see, I am regenerating. It's just very significantly reduced regeneration. It's like 80% would probably be about right. which doesn't help because of course all my abilities consume health and energy shield to cast. I guess I should take a look at the Sacred Grove to see if there's anything that looks worth it to try and attack. Like, are there any kind of super special ones in here? There's nothing special there. Nothing special there. This one looks slightly different. No. Okay, none of them have anything special. Because I want to get the map bonus rather than that stuff, I'm going to complete the map first, and with remaining lives head back to that to get any bonuses out of it.
When I'm ready, and not before.
So today is Wednesday, so Monday next week you'll find out what the new thing is, because Rogue will be back as well. So it's going to be again not a competitive, so not against each other, but cooperative, that's the word, multiplayer game. So, you know, we'll be working together for the greater good.
I need more mana.
Yeah, so that's why, you know, I don't know if you're here, but HPOL offered, you know, a whole bunch of currency and stuff. You know, one, I don't know how to use the currency outside of using it as the actual item and what it does, you know, for trading it for things. But then I'm not quite dropping Path of Exile, but it's not going to be on stream anymore. Potentially, for now. It'll be new game and then maybe Path of Exile, and or maybe something else. Pretty much. Because, like, the whole streaming thing, I've done it before, but when I did it before, I was doing Sudokus. So, Sudokus are awesome, don't get me wrong, but they don't attract many people, and, you know, you can only do them so much before you kind of get bored of them. I think that'll probably be enough. And so these weren't just like ordinary Sudokus, they were variant Sudokus. Oh, get me off that. Get on my minions. Go.
When I'm ready, then not before.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yep, not great for viewer attention. And hey, if you get the urge to solve one, that's awesome. Actually, you know what? This is kind of boring. I got my reward, I killed my boss, I'm outie. Oh, so he's now... Oh, so Einar's now done, so there's no more of him. Actually, let me just take a quick look and see what I do have hanging around. Okay, today's puzzle was pain. That one is literally... That's just regular Sudoku. No, it's not regular Sudoku, it's boring. I'm feeling like doing some Sudoku. So let's do something interesting. I see how to start that one, which is interesting. The rule set on that one's difficult to understand, but is brilliant. What do you think? We do a Sudoku? It's 9:42. We do a Sudoku and then call it a night? Yay? Nay? Maybe? Okay, let me copy link. Put you guys over there. And I'll do my best to explain everything all the way through as well. We got a chrome scene, we will turn off broker stream. Oh, I'm floating way up in the air. Oh, that's because I adjusted the size of it. How about I'm gonna disappear for a second. If I do that, yes, I'm gonna disappear. Let's bring myself back. And this should reset its size. Hopefully. I said with extreme confidence. There we go, that did reset size. Oh yeah, normally I've Roka. Oh no, it is there. What's that blue thing beneath me then? Actually, is that now facing the right way? If I'm looking... Position. Cool. That's gonna get me looking straight. Oh, I see, it's the blue bar down there. Cool. Awesome. Easy peasy. We close that because that was supposed to be open. And... So, what I'll need to do is, when I'm looking at that, reset position, we're going to put you guys over here so I can actually see chat. And the other thing we'll do is apply music. Just so it's not dead silence in my own voice. Now, I don't know if you guys can actually, yeah, see that so well. Why is that still looking... There, okay. That should straighten out my view. I'll make that bigger. Oh, I can. There we go. So, we have our classic normal Sudoku rules apply. But then we also have pairs of digits separated by a black rectangle will either add to 10, add to 12, multiply to 10, or multiply to 12. And not all possible rectangles are necessarily given. So with this, we need to work out what the two numbers on the rectangle are going to do. Are they going to add to 10 or 12, or multiply to 10 or multiply to 12? So as a solver, we have to figure that one out. And not all possible rectangles are necessarily given, just means that two cells could add up to 10 and they don't have to have a rectangle. So there's no negative constraint saying if there isn't one, you can't allow it to add up to 10. So that's cool. What I should do as the professional streamer that I am is edit my stream info to just chatting. Sheep. We'll update stream title and we'll go to just chatting. There we go. So if I reset zoom back to default, 100, cool. So does that make sense for the rules, for what I read, or not so much? Like would it be better if I did examples, or are you guys kind of understanding what I read? Or is your mind just blown at this point here going, what are you even doing? This is mental. Because I see, yep, so that's definitely, yep, the starting point of those. And then interesting, the fact you got 3 and 4 here says a lot. That something's clearly going on with them. And that probably gets you going, yeah, which is going to get you a whole bunch and columns and rows and stuff across. Okay, so if we asked, with the number 6, can we multiply 6 to 10 or 12? Okay, and the answer is, yes, you can multiply it to 12 with the number 2. But can you also add the number 6 to 10 or 12? And the answer is, yes, you can add to 10, you use number 4. And you can add to 12, but you'd have to put number 6. You can't have two 6s in, you know, in a row or a column. So that doesn't work. So you know it's either going to be 2 or 4. But we know it can't be 4 because it's 4 already in the box. So it must be 2 multiplying the 6 to 12. So we can do the same here. 9 does not multiply to 10 or 12, but does add up to 10 with a 1. Into 12 with a 3, can't be 3 because 3's in a box, so it's a 1. I'm going to guess same kind of deal here. 8 can't multiply to 10 or 12, but can add up to 12 with a 4, so must be a 2 to get it to 10. And 7 plus 3 is 10, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 needs a 5. So there is our initial start. Now what looks interesting is, so I've got a 1, 3, 2, 4, and a 5, 3. I've actually got that big chain there as well. And that chain. So you've got these chains here. These look interesting as well. Or they're going to be interesting. But I'm going to see what happens if I think about the number 4. Is that a good number to think about? I don't know. Well, I guess actually, yeah. You can ask this one here. You need to go 4 plus 6 to get to 10, so it isn't going to be 6, so 6 is out. To get to 12, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So you could put an 8 there, and that will add. Can you multiply 4 to 4 to 10? And the answer is no. 4 does not multiply into 10 with a even number, but 4 does multiply to 12 with the number 3. But it sees a number 3 in its row, so it's a number 8. Ah. And I'm guessing we can do something real similar now. So 4, you can't have 4 plus 8 to get to 12. You can do 4 and 6, and that will get you to 10. And if you did 4 and 3, there's already a 3 here to multiply it to 12, which doesn't work. So it must be a number 6. And I am right, 4 3s are 12. Yes, they are. And the fact that we had a 2 and a 4, and the 8 says it's doing very similar things over here now. So with that, we can then say 4 plus 8 would be 12, so no, 4 times 3 is 12. So it will have to be 4 plus 6 to get to 12. Which, looking at this now, I think this is a symmetrical puzzle. It is indeed a symmetrical puzzle, so you can, I could infer without really thinking about it, 6 is pairs with 8s, this is going to be an 8, but we'll prove it to kind of say it is. In that 6 plus 4 is gone, 4 times 3 is gone, so you have to do 4 plus 8 is the only option left before. And voila, it pairs with the 6 up there. The 6 pairs with the 8, 2s pair with 2s, 3 pairs with 3, 5s with 1, 7s with 9s. And that's pretty much going to follow throughout this, so that 5 and 1 will pretty much invert these between each other. So let's go through that logic. So if we said, yeah, 3 times 4 is out, so you can't multiply 3 and 4, so it won't be that to get to 12. 3 can't get to 10 via multiplication. So 3 plus 9 to get to 12, or 3 plus 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 7 to get to 10. Can't be 7, it's in the row, so it's 9. And we can do same kind of logic again. 3 times 4 isn't going to work because it's already there. So we can't do then 3, 9, so we have to go 3, 7. So if you do the same thing, 3, 4, 3, 9, so it must be 3, 7. And there you go, 3, 4, 3, 7, so it must be 3, 9. And we are definitely off to the races now. So if we look at the 2s, that can't be 2 through that one. That can't be 2 through there, so that's a naked single 2. Those will be, well, not 8 through there. So there's an 8 pairing up there, which does put an 8 pairing through the middle. We're going to do the same with 9s. There's going to be a 9 hanging out up there. 8s are not in there, so it'll be an 8 hanging out in there. Sevens will be hanging out in there. Oh, but that's not a 7, because yeah, so those 7s eliminate them, that one is that, so that is 7. So 7 can only go next to a 3, because, actually no, sorry, it can go next to a 3, and it can go next to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and a 5. Because it can either add to 12 or add to 10. So those are our options there, is a 3 and a 5. We can probably prove things into that that's not a 9, so that is a 9, which will either pair with a 1 or a 3. There, so 9 plus 1 or 9 plus 3 to get up to 12. Things all at once. We can look and talk about the fact that a 3 hangs out somewhere up there, and that same kind of deal, there's a 3 hanging out somewhere in there. So 4. Hang out somewhere in there. 5's already there. 6's. There's there. 7. 8's are up there. And 9's there. So we went 1's somewhere in there. I'm willing to pencil mark 2. 2, 3's are up there. 4's, 5's. 5's are through there. 6 is already in there. 7's. Aha, so that's a naked or hidden 7-1 pair. So that's not 5, making that 5 and that 3. Okay, cool. So now if we ask about 2's, the only spot a 2 can go is there, making that forced to be 8. 8 can not multiply up to anything. It can add with 2 to 10, but there's already a 2 there, so it must go to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Must go with a 4. So that one has to be 4, which says there's no 4 there. There must be a 4 up there, leaving our last numbers to be a 5, 6 pairing that we're missing. That's 6 resolving it into a 5 and 6. And that's just a pair of a 2 and an 8. 2 and an 8 hanging out up there. What do we have left? So I guess let's look at this one. The number 1 must there's a pair between there. We got 2, the 3's we already know about. 4, we're missing a 5, so 5 is going to sit somewhere in there. Got 6, 7, 8, and then 9. 9 can't go there, 9 can't go there, meaning it's another hidden pairing of a 5, 9, leaving the 1 and the 3 to go there. Now when we ask about the 2 can't go there because of that one, so 2's just chilling somewhere in there. Got 3, we need a 4, but that can't go there, it's a cross box, so I won't pencil mark cross box. 5's there, 6's, again, we know that's not a 6 there because of the 6 there, so one of these must be 6, don't know which one, but one is, leaving that 4 that we didn't know about, that was going to be cross box, to actually go there. So that is now a 1, 6, 8 triple across there. That's both not 6 and 8, so it's a 1. So they're not 1, they're a 6 and 8. That's also not 6, so it's 8 and 6. Now 6 can either pair with a 4 to get up to 10, a 2 to multiply up to 12, which it can't be a 2, or another 6 to add up to that, and that doesn't work because it's 6 plus 6, you can't have that. Must be a 4. Yeah, this is a symmetrical puzzle, so you can do the funnies, and yeah, my solve path is symmetrical. 1, 2, so missing 3 and 9. That one is missing 3 and 7. So now, where do we look? It's a good question. I would look... because that's the 3 pairing there, and it has to be 3. That can't be 3 anymore, so that must be 5. And same deal here, because that's a 3-9 pair, and they can only be 3 or 9. That can't be 3, it must be a 1. And 1 can only ever pair with a 9. 5 can't pair with another 5, so it could pair with a 2 to multiply to 10, or it will go with a 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, a 7 to try and get itself up to 12, which is an option there. Now 9 can go with a 1, but it can't because it's there, so 9 has to go with a 3 to get it all the way up to 12. that 5 resolves that 9 and 5, giving us a pairing here of a 3 and a 9. That 3 resolving it into 9 and 3. That 9 has to pair with either a 1 or a 3, and it's not going to be 3, it's going to be 1. Now we know what these last two ones are. They're going to be 5 and 8, which is not resolved as of yet. So shifting on, I guess we need to look at this area up here. So if we said we need a 1, it could be there, it could be there, or there. Yeah, 2. 2's already in this box. A 3 can't go here, so there must be a 3 here. Resolved to that not being 3 because of that 3, so that must be the 3. So it'll be a 1-7 pair to finish off the last 2 remaining there. That 1 resolves it into 7 and 1. That becomes a 7. So now we know that's just a triple of 1, 5, 6. And we can say that 7 ain't going to pair with a 1. If it paired with a 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's the only way it's going to get there. It has to pair with a 5. So they're a 1-6 pair, which we don't have any way of resolving yet. So we will look at, I guess I've got triple hanging out through here, so that's going to be a 2, 5 and 7. I'll deal with them in a bit, and that's going to be a triple of a 1, 2 and 9. So that 1 and 9, that not 1 and 9, so that becomes a 2. They're not 2. You can probably do something very similar. That's not 2. That's not 5. Quite resolve it exactly the same because I don't have them resolved through there yet. Okay, because 5 can go a 2, 5 can go a 7. Yep. Okay. So what else can we prove? Cheers, Rocket. I just realized I don't actually have the pop-ups. But I do have it very close so I can see it. We are just ending the night with a little bit of Sudoku from a couple days ago. This is the one that I want you to do where, you know, numbers can either add to 10 or 12 or multiply to 10 or 12. But yeah, done with exiling for today. So we can say that. What can we say? Well, we know what those two are going to be. They're going to be a 4 and an 8, and they're resolved to being 4 and 8. Haha, everyone arrived at the same time. Which we can do the same here. 1, 2, 3, so that's going to be 4 and a 6 that's missing. Resolved by that 6 to become 4 and 6. Unfortunately, it doesn't resolve anything over here yet, but it gets us closer. It's definitely, it's going to be through this area probably is where I need to be kind of eyeballing things. That 3 resolves that 3 into a 7 and a 3, which resolves that into a 9 and 3, and that 9 does a 1 and 9. And now we just have a pairing left because we've already got a 2-7 pair, so this will be a 1-6 pair, which is resolved by that 1 into 6 and 1. 6 has to pair with a 2 to multiply. 2 does that to 7. 7 gives us 5 and 2, which that is just a naked single 8. Our final triple across here is going to be 4, 5 and 7. So that's not 4. That's not 5 or 7, so that is 4. That's definitely not 4 now. 5 or 7, still not resolved, but we can say that 7 can't go there, 7 can't go there, so that one's a naked 7. That's 5, that's 8, that's 5. that 1 gives us 6 and 1. That 2 gives us 6 and 2, which gives us 8 and 2. And there we go. Solved the puzzle and the solution is correct. Hey. Now this is the key question, Roker. What are you having for lunch? What is it? Because we need to know. If you're having lunch, gotta find out. But yeah, not fast, but also not slow. Something to keep the brain active with. Roker living that high life. Hot dogs and chalky milk. Actually, that's something, Roker. You may see this now. If I look left and right, do you notice something? Or if I look up or down, I know I've got it slightly angled so I can look, you know, kind of straight at the Sudoku, but oh look, that's looking straight. Yep, more range of movement. Well, it's not really more range. I had the same range as before. It's just I could look down really well. Yep, it's a new camera. So I could look down really well on the old setup because it was looking at my chin. So when I looked down, it was flawless because it saw my face really well. But yeah, now because it's looking straight, I get just that little extra kind of ability to look up. But it just means that, like, say, if I go and look at, like, you know, you and you're sitting next to me, I don't have to try and, like, tilt my head back and pray that it's going to keep tracking. I can just look at you when you're over there and go, yeah, hey, Roker, you're over there. And it's going to work really well. Do we have a... yeah, don't feel like that one. What do you think? A Renban Sudoku? And then we call it a night? Actually, there you go. You're still here, Roker. You can never leave. Let's do a Renban. So, with Renban, same classic normal Sudoku rules apply, but then also digits that are along purple Renban lines must form a non-repeating consecutive set in any order. So that means that, let's say you have a line and it's 4 long, so line is 4 cells long, it must have 4 numbers along it in any order. Doesn't matter about the order, but they must be one after the other. So you could have like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 4, 5, 6, 7, but you couldn't have 1, 2, 8, 9 because they are not consecutive. So a good thing to think about with the Ren bands are your extreme digits. If there's a number 1 on a line, you know it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, however long the line is, or if there's a 9, it'll go 9, 8, 7, 6, however long the line is. Now the order of that 9, 8, 7, 6 could be in any order. You don't know what order it's in, but you know it's going to have those numbers. Like it must have those numbers. So those are your kind of key things to think about. So if we start it, yeah, so what I'm seeing when you look at this 9, you know this is going to have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 somewhere on it. This will actually be a 3, 2, 1 along there. So you can confirm that will actually be 3, 2, 1 in some order. Could be 3, 2, 1 like that, but it will have it. So then you can say this is actually a 1, 2, 3, 4 line because it has a 1 on it and it's 4 in length. And 4 can't go there because 4 must go along that line. That's the number 4. Okay, average. I will see you maybe tomorrow. Hope you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. And we can probably do something very similar on the same thing again, because this is looking pretty symmetrical again, amazingly. They went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's going to be numbers 1 to 6 in some order. So that will be 7, 8, 9. So if it's got 9, that'll be 9, 8, 7, 6 in some order. 6 can't be there because 6 must be along there, so 6 must go there. Now the other easy wins, you've got a 7 and an 8 right next to each other on a line. So what that means is the extra number on that third position is going to be, well, because 7 and 8 are right next to each other, it's either going to be 1 lower than 7 or 1 higher than 8. In this case, within our box, we've already got a 9. 1 higher than 8 is 9, so it can't be 9. It must be 6. And it looks like it's doing on the same side. 2 and 3 could be 1 lower than 2 or 1 higher than 3. We've already got a 1, so it must be a 4. So we can go, say they're 1, 2, 3, and those are a 7, 8, 9. Yep, there's the 1. So we can take out the 7, the 8 and the 9 from those to get a triple there, and our 1, a 2 and a 3. I'm not going to pencil mark it, but we can at least say, actually, yeah, the 2 and 3 are already there, so 2 and 3 must appear there. Actually, 2, 3 and 4 are already up here, and so they can't be 2, 3 and 4. Those must be 2, 3 and 4. Because we have to have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2, 3 and 4 must appear somewhere on it. So we can say that is actually a 2, 3, 4 triple, with that one not being 4. So we know those are 5 or 6. That's all they can be, because that finishes our line. And we can do the same thing. 6, 7 and 8 are here, so they can't go there. That is 6, 7, 8 triple, with that one not being 6. So that will be 5, 4. Here's where life gets interesting. So, we can then infer, here you go, this is where it's going to get interesting. So we've got a bunch of very low numbers, 2 and 1 in here. So what I'm seeing is, so this is going to be a set of numbers, and this will be a set of numbers. Let's go for the absolute maximum. So if we max this out and went 4, 5, 6, 7, that could only ever get to a 7 at the biggest number. So you could never have an 8 or a 9 there. And we need an 8 or a 9 somewhere in here. So that must be an 8 or a 9. Meaning that can only be a 7 because they have to be consecutive. So that one must be 7 because it can't be the 5 or 6, which must now appear there. Because a 5 or 6 is there, so 4 has to get up to 7. Because it can't go down. If we went 4, 3, 2, 1, well, we've already got a 1, so it's not going down. And yeah, it can't go lower. So it can't go 4, 3, 2, and then do a 5 there, go 1 up now, because we've already got a 5. And we've got the 4 and the 3 and the 2. So, we can't go down ever into this box. everything you have to get as big as possible. And it's probably the same here. We probably have to get as small as possible into this one. So let's think about that. If we went 6, 7, 8, 9, that's just never going to work. There you go, 6, 5, 4, 3. So that could be a 3 at the smallest. So it means we still need a 2 and a 1 in this box. So that's going to be 2 and 1. And that must be the 3 there. So that has to be 3. And that being 5, 4. Knocking the 4 out of there as well. And 4's knocked out both of them, leaving that as the only one left to be a 4. Now, something we can say, in this box here, one of these, so they're not 1, so one of these here must be the number 1. Now, if we were to put the number 1 anywhere on this line here, you'd have to pair it with a 2 and a 3. But there's already a 2 and a 3 that has to be in this box. So that's a 1, leaving them to be a 2, 3, 4. Hello, Wolf. I am doing very good. And how are you? We're just going through a Sudoku at the moment. Not a difficult one, just kind of logicking it out. So those can't be 2. That's a 4, a 3, and a 2. So that can't be a 5 because we know on this 9, this must be the numbers from 98764 and 678 is already in the box. So these two numbers can't be 6, 7 or 8. So 6, 7 or 8 must appear down here on the box. So they are forced to be 4 and 5. So because they're 4 and 5, this, if it gets as small as possible, because if it gets big, it's never going to get into here. It can't get bigger into here because it won't work. So it has to get smaller. So if it gets smaller, it can go 6, 5, 4, then goes down to 3. Nice job with the boxing. Hopefully, yeah, get a good bit of fun out of that. We can say that 4 resolves that 4 into being a 5 and a 4. So they're resolved. We know that these two are going to be a 1 and a 5. And they're resolved by these 1s pointing at the 1, giving us a 5 and 1. That 5 resolves that into 6 and 5. That 6 removes the 6 from there, giving us a 6 over here. And so we can do the same deal with this box here. There's going to be a 9 somewhere, like, well, 9's not here, so it's in one of these 4 places here. If we put a 9 there, it would have to be paired with a 7 or 8, or wherever we put it, it has to have a 9, 7, 8. There's already a 7, 8 there, so that's a 9, and that will then be an 8, 7, 6. Those aren't 8, so that one's 8. That one won't be 7 from that 7 looking across, so it's 6 and 7. That 6 now resolves that to being a 5 and a 6. So these will be a 1, 2, 3 in some order. We know those two are going to be a 5 and a 9. And that 5 is resolving it to a 9 and a 5. We can then look at, what can we look at? This is not Mega Brain Roker. You are perfectly capable of doing this. It's just once you've done it a few times, you then kind of see how things kind of fit together. So same deal here, this will be a 987. Oh, cheers Wolf. I will merge those together. As we'll do that. To go for it, do you have any species of monkey in particular that you would want me to attempt? Well, let's go next. Let's hit the pause button. Chimpanzee. Are those the ones that do the actual, like, proper chimp noises? Like your classic chimpanzee? Yep. Okay, so they are your classic. So I guess hearing that, is that what you're after, Roka? Is a chimpanzee? Your kind of classic noises. Yep, the high pitch, like, go, ooh, we are really going for it. Okay. Okay. Let's just quickly hit mute on that so you get it. Okay, so ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, think ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, think I've got where my voice needs to be. Let's sit back a bit so I don't kind of blow the mic out a bit. Your neighbors can't hear me. There you go. One chimpanzee. I can't quite go up into that high screamy because I kind of like my voice at the moment. But there you go. Enjoy. Let's resume that and see where we need to be and what we need to do and improve. Oh, no. Oh, I missaw something. It's going to be... So that can't be 3. And probably can do something similar. That can't be 7. So that's now an 8, 9 pair. That's a 7, 8, 9 pair. It's a 1, 2, 3 triple or triples. So 3 can sit between there. 6. Aha, there we go. So it's a naked single 6 happening along the top row. Can you see the naked single 6 that's sitting along there? Dora the Explorer, can you see the naked single 6? Muy bueno. I have no idea what that means, but it's the kind of thing that say... Now if we ask the question, 8 and 9 can't be 6 because there's already a 6 in the box. 2 and 3 can't be 6 because there's already a 6 in the box. This 6 sees that cell. 7 isn't 6, 1 isn't 6, 5 and 4 aren't 6. So that's 6. And then from there, we know they're not 6, that's not 6, so we've got 4 6s pointing in. There's another naked single. So that does the 6s. Now, we can potentially ask a similar thing about 5s. We at least know the 5s are going to be there. That's a starting point. Oh, that'll just be a 2-3 pair because that's the only thing left. That 3 resolves it into 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. And there's 3 in the corner. I guess there's a lot of things that are probably shared between a lot of countries over in Europe. That, you know, there's probably Spanish may have some roots to Italian, Italian have roots to Spanish, and it's all a hodgepodge of various things up there. So that'll be a 1, 2, 3, that'll be a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that can't be 4, so that's the naked single 4. 7 resolves that into 8, and 7, and 9, and 8. Okay, see you, Roka. Have fun at work. us what they are. They're going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to pencil mark a whole heap. It's messy, but you can go, that's not 4, 7. That's not going to be 5. And I guess we can ask these ones as well. They're going to be a 2. Oh no, hold up. That 4 is resolving that 4 to be a 5 and 4. Knocking 4 out of those. So those are just a 2-9 pair. And that 2 resolves that into 9 and 2. So that's already a low number. So that could never be 7 because it could never get to 2 because that must be 2. So there's your 1. There's your 5. There's your 7. 5 resolves the 5 pairing up there to be a 5. Leaving us with a 3-9. Which isn't resolved yet. And that gives us a 1, 4, 8 triple. That's not 1 or 4, which gives us an 8. 8 could never pair with a 3 on a short ren band. It's 9, that's 3. That's got to be 7. That's a 1, 2, 3. Knock the 8 out of there. 1 and 4 aren't they are resolved to 1 and 4. That 7 gives us an 8 and a 7. That 7 knocks 7 out of there, giving us a 7 there. That 3 gives us 2 and 3, knocking 3 out of there, giving us a 3 there. That'll be a 1, 2 pair. 2 resolves it into 1, 2, 1. And that'll be an 8, 9, resolved from 8 to 9, 8, 9, 8, 9. 2 is going to go there. And that is going to be the number 8. Oh, and then we have a 1, 2 down there. There we go. We solved the puzzle. And the solution was correct. Oh, big stretch. So I'm going to jump over to this scene. Ooh. Well, that's way off. I guess I was here really looking at that. So let's pop me in the middle. Look. Get that there so I can see you guys straight on. Reset position. And see, I know what I'm doing. I'm the pro streamer who knows what they're doing. And now when I look at you, I look straight as well, which is good. So yeah, that was... Oh, we actually did the Shaper. That was fairly cool doing the Shaper today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, catching up on me. So yeah, after stream, I'm going to go and ping my ISP and see if they can see why I'm just dropping heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps of packets, because that's just not great. I can't have that, you know. It's getting annoying at this point. I was hoping it would have kind of resolved itself as they went like, hey, yeah, you know, things are dropping, things aren't great, because I've said that, but you need to do some actions now. You know, get it sorted. So yeah, I'll see if I can get them to kind of do something for me, or poke me and go, hey, turn this on or turn this off, it'll fix it. Because it could be at my end, but it seems unlikely, because I haven't changed my setup from the previous ISP. But yeah, is anyone else in chat that just wants a shout out before we kind of wrap things up and kind of close it all down? I'll take that as a no, so I'll just run through everyone who did come by then. So thank you Battler for coming by, thank you Roka for stopping by, Wolfargo came in for a very short bit, Perry stopped by, we had Average in just before they had to go to sleep, and that was just about, yeah, everyone who turned up. So thank you all for coming by, super awesome that you do turn up, and fingers crossed we get better internet to hopefully reduce the problems we have. So I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!